on split.
And which roster, if you're looking at it, I guess, more holistically, are you excited by with the changes, specifically? Just the changes they've made?
I'm going back-to-back years of wanting KC to start good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, I'm going for a little bit of Angel in the coaching booth, man. Like, that does it for me. Diving into this, KC on the attack, and obviously Navi on the defense. And we're starting on the classics, right? Split, Haven, Bind if required. It kind of gives us a really good tester of the work in the off-season.
Hero just catches maybe a glimpse, a pixel out of place, and Levin's down off rip, Lauren.
Yeah, not the best of starts
There's
here.
almost a contingency here to maybe draw some attention here, but it's removed so early on that KC probably going to have to force something here in mid.
But not going to get the full reward of information, but regardless, they still have 3 players semi-dedicated towards his mid-presence.
But it just gives them so much freedom towards A now. The Hero can push and probe either way. KC now forcing their way through mid.
Yeah, still got that double stack up towards Heaven. Social, we're going to back away from that. Pain Shell posted, but does Hero feel brave enough? Yes, he does, but a 1-for-1 trade. Spike spotted on the drop. This should be a big indicator. 4 players on the A side for the defending side. Na'Vi have a great read. They have great positioning, and it's a brick wall. KC can't get through it, and Sugetsu's presence is near on irrelevant to the outcome of the round now. Too many targets and too little time. Spike deep towards Heaven. This feels like a formality.
Yeah, no way to recover this at all. Ruxic off to a flying start here in the pistol. Actually going to be one to seal the deal and find a third. The back of the Headhunter. Initially getting things kicked off. The convincing 1-0 start here for Na'Vi.
Like that.
Yeah, just catches a glimpse here as Levin maybe thinks he's tucked a bit tighter. But even then, I mean, Hero, he can take this gamble a bit. Yes, it's a 1-for-1, but it's a ton of information, as you said. Spike naked, and he actually immediately gets a kill. I can't remember who it was, but somebody was stood right outside that smoke there. And Hero's not swinging to the left, he's swinging straight onto stairs.
So I guess we've got to talk expectations as well for both of these teams going forward. We're going to see if there's any of the new weaponry coming into play. Not seeing that pistol out just yet here, but I guess when we talk bigger picture for these teams, they've both kind of fallen out of the spotlight of going to several internationals, pushing towards top end. Does this open up chance?
I mean, when you say expectations, they're still very high for both of these organizations and these rosters now. Actually, Xiao going to be called upon here, but everybody on Na'Vi towards B site, putting up a kill. So gets the one consolation. Yes, those two actually finding one as well.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any more losses. Again, that's when you start getting into genuine loss financially, and there won't be Ruxic. No problems there. Comfortable beginnings, good starts. Na'Vi in control. Yeah, a little bit of danger, but you expect that, right? The KC players aren't exactly slouches, but going back to those expectations, these orgs have always commanded a lot more than maybe we've seen delivered, especially in the last couple of years, right? Fallen short, some good starts, and then it goes completely absent.
Yeah, I think it would be a fair assessment to say probably more disappointments than we've had kind of the ability to celebrate success for either of these teams. But again, the expectation is always high. For me, KC obviously still having Eng kind of behind the team as a whole. There's always the expectation they're going to be able to do a lot in terms of preparation. And a player like Shados returning as well in a very exciting prospect. Alongside some of these new names as well. Curious of whether or not they were actually going to burst through the orb here, but Hero will be given an opportunity to solidify his hold. Look at the bodies stacked up on either side of this.
Man, Na'Vi, even though they're getting cleared here, they were in the right place for it, and Hero's still alive, tries to make something happen. Sadly, only going to get 1, so KC will win out in that battle, but you can see the brawl that they intended to have.
I mean, great read from Na'Vi, but it's actually KC that are able to come out on top of that engagement. Narvaez looking to face check here, give away some info, but the trade-off is there.
They've been trying to break that line of sight. Xiao gonna have to accept the bait. Yeah, this is clean work from KC. Yeah, slow and steady, really, but again, kind of won and lost in that fight in the middle.
Spike planted.
Narvaez the one to clean up, a 4K for him in the third round. First on the board for KC, and a convincing third round as well. I said Na'Vi happy to go toe-to-toe here. They were the ones that ultimately read this. 2 on either side of this mid-crunch. KC able to trade effectively.
Nice, guys.
confidence too after some shutout starts to it, right? Get Alves certainly feeling himself in this, but I do want to see what it's like when NAVI are back on a full buy, already seeing the operator in hand
maybe
for
just
Ruxic.
an attempt to convert some of the lesser weaponry they would have had, but certainly coming back into this now. Ruxic actually on an operator very early on.
Ooh, he's going deep on this one too. Wants to try and pressure. And Xiao just swinging off the rope, puts Levin to bed, who's not had the best beginning either. A little bit stunted in the start. And I like this. You look at the extremity control, hyper-focus towards his B presence, which is lovely. Keeps this map feeling manageable for the others.
Can kind of remove some of the early pressure that Levin could potentially create, similar to when we saw him fall on ramp.
I guess they've got a lot to be able to clear with, right? You've got drone from Teo, you've got the dog from Sky as well.
Operator now noted as well, confirmed over towards B site, so that's why we're seeing this rotation come into effect here. So Getsu hasn't really made progress yet. I don't know if he's got solid information to relay, but there are 3 members of NAVI.
Yeah, and I quite like that NAVI are doing this, almost levying having that operator in play.
Not sure if that flash caught on Sugetsu. It certainly didn't catch on the back lines here. But still, NAVI prepped for this A site hit.
Yeah, that should be the first real signifier. Feel going to be reacting accordingly. Great stall.
Yeah,
30 seconds left.
Timed perfectly.
27 seconds. They're getting late in the day. This gets a bit sketchy. Flash doesn't find anyone. Now they have to dig deeper. Hard work. KC uphill. It's not looking good as NAVI. Solidify sight hold. Great positioning. Good reads. Fundamentals feel solid.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know if actually there was confirmation, because nobody moved from NAVI when that flash popped.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been the green light for KC to obviously just commit towards that. Not enough time to find something elsewhere.
And just good play off the player advantage.
Spike down A.
Yeah, I mean, his positions are so complementary. Player tucked in towards the smoke as well. You can see a second glance up towards it, but spam not connecting. Didn't really ease any of the pressure on the way in. Again, can't fault KC as well. They react on the back of the operator being noted, have to make a decision elsewhere. Yeah, 3-1 scoreline now in favor of NAVI. Looking very comfortable. Sugetsu tucks himself once more next to the orb, outside A.
Don't miss me.
And Levin ready to probe towards B, but I think maybe just put off by that initial wave of utility.
I guess you have to go through the protocol list of finding that operator now, forcing her away. Is he trying to take space now on the other side of the map? Where's that information coming from? These are just great fundamental protocols coming out from NAVI, and it's put a question mark to KC to react to. Now it looks very direct, at least the implication is towards his B site. Big utility invested, but no go off the back of it, no pounce on site. I'm looking at Levin to try and open up some chances for them too.
The first time actually, I mean, other than the previous round, they audible to A. Sugetsu is going to have information on this trap, so now whether or not they want to kind of burst on the back of that.
But it's quite nice to deny that lurk though, right? It's nice to keep that space there. It is just that safety net in the back of the head. It allows that third player over.
Left.
But I think KC are now reading into the fact this is going to be the lighter stack.
Nice.
If Sugetsu find the kill way ahead of that, it's going to spur things on for KC.
Yeah, great read. Social slips it.
No more bites.
So now they know there's going to be a body around, and there goes Levin trying to break the line of sight. Can't isolate the fight cleanly. 13-second plant on the cards, and a 3-man
10
retake.
seconds left.
So you pause for a second there, just waiting to see, but Shados will be getting
Spike
that down.
planted.
Time finally on their side, and a man to the good.
Whether or not Ruxic can find anything, you're really hoping he's going to be the one to get something going with the operator initially.
All on site as well.
Yeah, stacked up here, ready for this, but Aves for free.
Yeah, and after he had that 4-kill round, you're kind of hoping he's looking a bit cleaner than that, but Levin, oh dear, this is sloppy stuff. 3v2 now, swings around about, some Ruxic again. Oh, this is not good enough, KC. Can Shadoff save the day? It's not good enough.
No one.
A 4v3 post-plant, good positioning-ish, but individually cut up. I thought they could create something there.
Maybe a misread. The KC think NAVI are a little further away, which is why they're kind of scared to take other positions off site. But again, the operator able to find, what, 2 separate 1v1s here, cleanly resetting in between them as well. I mean, the first isn't even a TP away, it's the second that Ruxic's able to retreat from.
Just don't look on the same page to me, man.
Sloppy being the word there, it's just allowing NAVI the one win condition on that retake, which is space and time to isolate players.
And you can forgive teams for other aspects, right? If they're not quite up on split yet, if they're still working on their roster, still building it out. But those sort of like just nice synergies, you want to see that drilled in already.
Well, clean side take. They had a chance to potentially get themselves into a rehearsed post-plant hold, but...
Well, they seem to have found what they believe is working. It is a simpler buy, a much more frugal buy, but KC feeling no different outcome.
Rooksick.
Rooksick, man, 9-1.
He's looking crispy to start split.
Oh, in zone flawless too. It looks like business for NAVI. This looks way better to me. Obviously, their map choice, they're doing great here, but still, the way we're looking on some of these individuals, good, clean stuff. They're lovely.
Good idea of the tempo as well in a couple of these rounds there. Reading the game really effectively in terms of when to go forward, when to actually commit to these opening engagements. Set strat in that sort of post plant.
Yeah, now maybe they've got a plan with the ults though, right? We are back live into this. Just took an extra second of a break. It does look like we're going to see some of those ults coming into effect. So maybe a plan made around that just to get one under the belt beyond the bonus that they were able to deny conversion. Lots of ults here to try and clear through side. It opens up passage, but a quick flash and a quick push back. KC are ready this time. Taking away 2. It feels like you got the site, but look at the presence here. Shao aware, he certainly is. Still drops a body, but it is KC with the numbers. Rooksick standing up, still doing damage. Bloody hell. Came down to 2 standing.
Yeah, actually, a ton lost on that felt like they had a huge opportunity to keep that clean. Not going to have too much of an impact, but it did cost a fair bit in terms of this ult cycle. I mean, Arvez catching Social here just on the other side of the Cosmic Divide. But yeah, I mean...
Nice! Let's go! Take off, better off.
Like I said, Na'Vi actually able to find a ton of collateral there in what felt like a lost cause initially.
I quite like the play though, like behind the divide, just dropping down the tail ult. Kind of pretty little mistimed, obviously, for Na'Vi to play back in. But speaking of ults, it's full house for Na'Vi now, so investments coming through galore. Time to run, and you do get to hide. Chip damage, yes, but a life save for Sugetsu on 40.
Got the heal available here from Shados, and elsewhere, Hero gonna hit the panic button. Ooh, Rooksick.
Too many targets.
Yeah. Caught off guard by Arvez. Actually, KC won to the good here at the start of round 8. Sugetsu will get healed up. Can they convert this advantage now? Immediately looking towards Shao on B side, tucked himself in. Does also have some support from Heaven though. Filu here still has the paint shell to throw in as well.
Okay, smoke reinvest towards B main. What is the goer here? 11 with the ult. Not going to affect
miss
too
that.
many.
Yeah, looking at the minimap.
Not an issue. And actually, you can see where Filu's playing now. Going to put himself towards Pillar. Quite nice, maybe. Subverting expectations. But Shadows really diligent. Great shot from Shao. And Hero once again. I hate to say it, but living up to the name. Dives in, 3 kills. Bosh. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Perfect timing as well. With Filu, again, isolated ahead of that. Shao has no opportunity to trade that kill, but still lines up 2 here. And KC just not expecting, I think, Hero to commit to this sort of play so quickly on the back of that.
That's...
I mean, he just jumps the smoke.
Yeah. If we're seeing some confidence from individuals, good fundamentals, nice plans around ults, a costly round, look at it. I mean, burn all but one of the ults there. So again, you're happy, but look what it's done to the opponents.
Effectively resets KC.
Yeah. I mean, down on Sheriffs. Maybe that's what he needed. What are we saying? Is this a Shiko?
I mean, it could be. It's close too.
It could be. Have you come up with anything for the bandit?
A little bit of a jump scare there. 11.
Toxin screen down. Copy kill.
Hero still looking sharp.
Man, if we see this kind of resurgence of Hero beyond one game, man. Oh, you love to see this. Because like Heroes, again, highs and lows, right? You look at his career, we've seen those moments where he's looked kind of filthy, like maybe the next one up. Could he be the next thing coming through here? A little bit of a quiet tail off, but if this gets the ball rolling...
I mean, it's definitely what you want to see as well when you've invested your ultimate in the previous round. a 4K to follow. Farming up some of these eco kills.
It's too easy. Yeah.
Oh, feeling too easy. 7-2 scoreline. Certainly reflected in some of the rounds we're seeing. And KC
Double
actually
timeout.
hitting the double timeout in the first.
They got 2 rounds.
Who's more Potter, Eng or Angel?
Oh, don't make me do this to Christine, man. I can't. I can't. Can't be having it.
Who's older, Potter or Angel? It's got to be Angel.
Christine is very young, youthful.
Angel's fossilized. Toxic again on
Mate.
the hunt.
Is he?
He gets it though. I mean, yeah, not playing about.
Swing him! Swing him!
Coming out of
Is that the
timeout.
call? Just go swing.
Historically, the thing for Sugetsu is though, just let him shoot.
Yeah, honestly,
Just let him shoot at people.
off the lead.
Yep.
Go have some fun. I've spent too much time away from doing this officially. The things I want to say are not broadcast friendly.
Not yet, it's day one.
Not yet. Day one. Day one. Got to perform better than KCR.
What's interesting though, Navi
Yes.
looking to re-clear behind this. Expecting KC to maybe make a move. They haven't leapfrogged off that,
Toxins
but
going up.
happy to
Toxin
maybe
screen
allow this
down.
paranoia to build a little bit. But Navi not necessarily sweating. Like I said, they're happy to take the fight forward actually.
And they're postured up though.
Well, now we're seeing
Yeah.
the regroup. It's coming very, very late on in the round though.
Elu's still here. They're still going to use their utility to clear
30
this
seconds
close. What do they
left.
have? 2 flashes. Shados has 1. Just bosh that around. Turned, but can't get back in time. Shados. Hero, stop it, mate.
Surely not again.
Yeah, calm down. 18 seconds. You got no bullets. You got no friends. No rotations. Finally, Paranoia comes in. 13 seconds. Cleared out. Looking better. Slowly but
10
steadily
seconds
carving
left.
the path towards A. Plants next
all
up.
out.
Should be good.
To maybe right their wrongs in terms of this A site post plant. Shout
Not
though.
like that. Not like that.
Down 11 again for free.
But I like that we have a player off site here as well. It's not all dedicated on, right? You at least have
player standing.
those sitting a little bit deeper, kind of creating a bit more of a problem for Ruxic. He doesn't get to be able to divide and conquer like he did before.
Does he?
Does
he?
What are we doing?
Does he?
What are we doing?
Surely not, right?
I'm
Surely
going
not.
back. I'm going back on.
I mean, there's stall here.
There should be no
But there's
reason you
still
lose
time.
this. There's no reason you lose this. Ruxic has put it
This
together
is
though. He's
less
really
than
put this
ideal.
together. He's gonna
Don't
maybe
give him
get
the
a
half.
half.
Yeah,
Okay. Right.
Again, the cleanup on the end,
Right.
absolutely what you needed to see. If he'd have got the first half, could have been a dicey situation
What's
to be
going
left
on,
in the
man?
clutch here. The hero just does so well to buy time because the gap
Yeah.
is so huge. I think Xiao and Ruxic, we're still on pillar on B site when that first kill comes through. Well, the second kill, sorry. So the fact that Hero stalls as much as he does, credit goes to him that prevents KC from getting again, they had 1 disconnected this time and had some utility to stall even further, but
Thank God.
yeah. Yeah, seeing how it played out.
Okay. Now maybe a little bit of a heartbeat on the KC side, right?
But now, unfortunately, Navi going to be in a position to switch things up a little bit.
Come on, how's he alive? Thank you, KC. Bloody hell.
I got this back.
That's hard work for a first pick, and the last one they got for free. So now 4v4.
Even some of these set pieces just don't look comfortable. Like where we're seeing Levin go to, it's not as if there's a second or third player from KC that's going forwards with him, and you know, it's a bait and switch off the back of the dash. It's a little bit here and there. And again, just a huge pause after the first engagement.
It's the in-game
I don't want to say I
leadership
want to see
I'm
them
looking at.
chomping at the bit after
No,
trading
but
off.
start
but
moving towards what the point is, but
confirmation here from
Yeah.
Xiao as well.
good stall. I mean, Hero feels like he's everywhere too. That's a scare. Oh, man.
I mean, now we're
30
back to
seconds
30
left.
seconds. And
And player advantage.
yeah.
12 bullets, that's all Xiao's got. He's been spamming away, but Hero disrespecting it, playing super up front. Ult comes in.
Favorite from Frey coming out of that.
He's going on this, he's going on this. He spots one, he
Last
goes
player
down for it.
standing.
Kind of don't blame him for going on it off the Viper's pit coming out. I see
Well,
the intention, but now look
It's
what's left.
Ruxic.
Yeah.
And they're both one shot to the headhunter. Maybe even a bit of spam here.
This feels like a horror movie. There's no bullets
only 9
anywhere.
bullets
7
left in
bullets.
No! Oh my god!
Yeah, clean round, good stuff. Go next. That's fine. That's good. It's good.
I mean,
4 rounds.
Sugetsu just outside of the near sight. He was so... I mean, I didn't even catch another flash there, but a chance for Rooksin to clean that up. And again, that's the perfect angle to catch exactly what I'm talking about. This pressure comes through. Both other players from KC are actually backing up through fear of utility to... I mean, actually, on the other side, I thought maybe Sugetsu had a better angle on that with... Obviously, the favor being for him inside the pit, but...
Oh. God, that felt so damn close. And got to say, Others is putting in a shift today. He's turned up for work.
Yeah. But I'm looking for somebody to take that title. Angel.
It could
be Angel.
He's in for the running.
Certainly capable.
Let's see how we do here. Arvez.
Scout destroyed.
Gonna put on a little bit of display towards middle, but it is mostly a ruse, all leaning towards the A site initially.
I've got your trail.
A little bit of a, well, get a try swing on. We'll find the entry here. Brookstick doesn't want to be swinging outside of the smoke now. An early plant.
Spike planted.
They see a chance now to set themselves up comfortably. And looking to maybe set up a couple of these cheeky crossfires.
Destroyed.
Again, man advantage here. They should be able to play off these positions effectively, but Navi have shown they can brute force.
They can, but I want to see that good synergy. Arvez on the site, he's been solid as a rock. Lovely from Levin there. Nice little work. Kind of puts him on, I don't want to say a platter, but certainly noted, but should be bailed out by Arvez. Isn't. Hero, brute force in the door. Levin still alive. Taking away 3. And Rook 6 options to come near on 0. He's been solid at this. But I think he knows this one is done for. Levin, a nice spark at the end there. Really good recovery.
I mean, overall, a fantastic recovery. Looking at the scoreline here, to come out with a 7-5, considering how concerning some of these losses were, hats off to KC.
Yeah, that is such good news for them as well. A couple of timeouts, the double timeout in the first. It is rewarded at a 7-5 scoreline.
We're way more confident in terms of our defensive game here, and we can invest both timeouts because now we're effectively, I mean, yeah, all bets are off in terms of adaptations here. We're going to rely solely on that in game. Navi stacked up here for the pistol.
Yeah, and look, Navi-esque rounds, hopefully not. I like to see clear intent, and it's a 3-man stack towards that A ramp, and fully postured up for a retake. It looks like going to give up this site. Let's see how far Navi are willing to kind of then explore this. What do they want to do to be disruptive in this post-plant now?
Spike
Maybe look
planted.
at that late lurk around middle. Let's see what the game plan is.
There's really what they can get on the back of this wall in terms of isolating someone. Xiao set up, you can see it, with the paranoia. And everybody's on the other side of this, so certainly going to slow down that initial wave of pressure. Hero nearly getting a backstab. That should be the green light now for KC.
Yeah, time to flood forward, looking for something.
Levin,
and
though.
yeah, Levin, a new sign of life. I mean, he looked a little absent initially, but he's certainly present now. But down so
late.
low.
One
This is a
enemy
problem. The
remains.
HP dwindled, and connection
Still
for
here,
Filu.
amigo.
3 standing, lovely work in the end. And that's a bit of a low blow for KC. They'd love to be able to get that first round in the second half, bolster the numbers, and be back in the game.
Again, seemingly that is the strat for the pistol, right? Is to concede B site, but get a chance to really see how well orchestrated this retake is. Navi absolutely dissecting KC on the way back in. That's even with, like I said, Hero not able to get a backstab here.
Have we seen a single bandit yet?
No. I mean, unless someone's had as a secondary.
Yeah, I've not seen it.
And the read is there once more.
Yeah, this is well prepped, well considered by Navi. Hero does only have that go, so Xiao needs to be careful not to get caught here either, because that's one of the bigger weapons gone. That was one of the Bulldogs there. And now Hero's in a bit of a spot of bother. Could be sacrificial. actually gets the Bulldog back, and Casey...
I was going to say, is he noted Levin or aware of the possibility?
Yeah,
Timing
really
on the
heads
jump
up.
as well.
A little unfortunate for Levin on
Yeah.
that timing, but got to give credit there to Hero for that diligent check on that, still making sure. And the plant's in, so I don't mind Casey going for a gamble on that one.
No.
You know, classics anyway, but now you feel like we're kind of in dead time here. Imagine if we're wrong.
Imagine.
Or we're
No,
all.
we definitely are. No. We're definitely in dead time now.
I'll leave this one to you. Back up.
No, this is... The action's coming.
Dead raid. It's over. Might as well. Might as well get out.
Well,
Got your hatch key?
so,
See you in seed box.
Rucksack, though, you don't want Rucksack to be the one to pick up some of these
No,
kills.
hold on. He's...
Oh!
Oh. Okay.
Just making sure he's down as well.
Good. That's smart. You've got to flush your kills.
Yeah.
Got to make sure. And
No
yeah, so
survivor kit.
guess what we've been doing?
No, don't. Don't.
Actually, do not. Looks like we have a early timeout here too, potentially.
Well, a check-in, obviously.
Yeah,
Chow.
yeah.
Anybody who's not been watching EMEA for the last few years, again, one of our most seasoned veterans.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
I mean,
seeing
it shows
filter
here as
into
well.
that.
Maps played with Angel, 361.
God.
That is
Mm.
a very impressive stretch.
It really is. He's
Obviously, one of the original dynamic duos, really. I mean, after
Yeah.
that initial call most concerned about, that would be bad. We just had a rollback.
game one rollback. Behave. Behave. Right, we are in round 3. So, in the second half of that, it was obviously around 15 overall. Wasn't clear about that, but Levin, let's see what you got here, boss. Whole lot of util. Turns the flash and gets away. Barely. Bloody barely. And it's Shados to find Hero in the meantime.
Reset away from that butt, leaving one isolated now, and NAVI firmly in control in terms of this ramp progress. Nobody here to catch it from CT on the side of KC. Well, a pause for thought
There.
here.
Drone going
I
out.
mean, Shados is tucked right now.
Drone is down.
And potentially going to be isolated here, noted with the utility, and quite Arvez is starting to make moves. Just tries to bait himself into maybe an angle here, but Arvez, he's about 2 on the way in. A third as well.
The absolute magic man for KC
I mean,
here.
you said he was putting in a shift in the first half
Yep.
here, bailing them out. I mean, Shados in particular. Great work from Arvez.
Bloody hell. Absolute wizardry he's pulling off. I don't know how he's doing it so often. Like the other times he's just pulling off these 3Ks, clearing through sight. It's the heavy lifting.
One enemy remaining.
No,
gets
bad
you
out,
on the
boys. No,
cleanup
bad out.
as
Let's
well.
go, let's go.
We'll find a response early once more. Zaysha's given up. he's off.
He's had enough.
Able to win out here. Can they string together a couple of rounds on the back of that? NAVI again showing tension early on to maybe make some progress towards 8. And getting Rucksack into a position where obviously can TP away. And even just cutting out this few seconds in rotation to get back into sewer, allow him to maybe be on the backside of any push through mid. So Getsu's curious.
It's all implying it's A, but
Didn't get visual confirmation, but obviously with a couple of rifles kicking back here. KitKat have tweeted me already, but we'll talk about that later.
They haven't.
They have.
No shot.
Hero now looking for something towards B. A slow burn here from NAVI.
30 seconds left.
And Sugetsu's going to have to do the bulk of the heavy lifting here.
Oh, God. I mean, he was actually not in a bad shout on that.
Just
one,
misses the
behind.
snake bite,
yeah,
though.
and that's unfortunate. That could have been great stall.
Yeah.
Slow down this kind of crunch coming through. And Arvez, the hero.
The time, though.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Where's the spike?
10
It's crossing
seconds
from
left.
heaven, so Could have had a threat on that, but alleviated by Filu finding Arvez towards CT. So now a secure plant. A little bit late in the day, but a 4v2. Levin and Shados trying to struggle back in here, and it's uphill. There's Levin. I mean, he's not far off the top of the board by Arvez, but he's just not had that same level of impact in these late round post plants. So trying to find a new route forward. Filu, will you be the first to fall? No, he absolutely won't be.
Yeah, I mean, a chance to find one on the way back in, but ultimately, I mean, the snakebite doesn't necessarily save them. They're already in position to swing both onto main at the same time. Just catch it here. Fortunately, I mean, Rooks are finding the first here, the trade coming through right on time for Hero. Allows NAVI to progress even further towards a plant.
Financially, this is tough now, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, NAVI have just hit double digits now. It's going to be awkward purchasing going forwards. Yeah, I mean, they'd need effectively a win here. In a way to offset what feels like an inevitability in terms of the finances. I mean, ultimates-wise, we're not quite there in terms of complementing these sheriffs.
Poison orb emitting.
An unfortunate time for KC.
Poison's
Rooksick almost looked like he was happy to take a second stab at that. I mean, this is the round you expect KC to walk mid, and I think NAVI absolutely bang on the money once more in terms of reading the game and the round.
I've been quite impressed by that, actually, with the genuinely some of their reads overall.
Could be right place, right time, but they've certainly been well equipped to deal with when KC have adjusted things.
I hate to say it, but they really need a hero, anyone to kind of find something for them, right? And it doesn't feel like Arvez is equipped this round to do it, and you remove the amount of rounds that Arvez has secured them. God, that scoreline would look quite different too.
They've got bodies here.
Yep. Right place. Flash didn't quite catch. Arvez still trying. Sugetsu trying. 2v3, not impossible. And that's making it look more likely. 11 seconds coming up. There is still a chance to make this a threat.
Oh, he's going over the snake bite!
Sugetsu! Oh, this is suddenly, you said we needed a hero here. We found him. Rooksy can do nothing but watch the time fall away.
Show me the other snakebite replay. We showed the mishap in the previous, but a bounce off the wall here. I mean, did he commit to the plant? Did he just get caught, low HP or something?
He was tucked in the corner, couldn't quite get away from it.
Oh, he's 15 HP, it lands perfectly onto Xiao. That is beautiful from Sugetsu. What a fantastic recovery. And again, this is exactly what they, like I said, almost need a win here to offset the position they're in.
Is that the confidence? Or is that it gone? Got to say as well, not quite too impressed with the new addition here. From Dojo. There was a lot of talk about this player.
Oh no.
Oh man, no. Okay, it's still a trade. I wanted this to be the springboard, right? This is the way to get back in, but it feels like it's already. I'll show some cracks, but
again, dare I say it, NAVI just a beautiful read and executed really well here to start this round off. Removing 3 members of KC. Upgrades alongside it. Rooksik, obviously in a position to do damage with his ultimate. Levin has an off of his own, so it's going to be, I mean, such a risk to commit to something here unless Shados can do some damage and get out of dodge as well.
Yeah, the task list just keeps growing at that point. It can't just be like gets one
I mean,
or
set things in motion previously for Arvez, but here
one flash. That's what you've got, and they know that you're on site. There's a pop flash, cover to be found, so it's not enough.
Filu able to mitigate it perfectly.
Nice spacing on that too. Even if Filu fell, the trade would have been there pretty immediately. And for Levin, there's no encouragement for now. Go for this. It's save the operator.
Yeah.
Boy, to make a John QT joke, not going to do it. Ender got Reddit threads. Wouldn't dare. Love Sentinels, me. Hate Fnatic.
Yeah.
Gotta get that in early.
Yeah, there's your soundbite.
There you are. Got you. Yeah, I mean, them's the breaks, I guess, but man.
And even, I mean, Shados is still broke somehow. I mean, Levin obviously have to hold on to this. Going to have a purchase here for sure, but now, unfortunately, it comes to the point where Na'Vi will hit 11 now. Then you lose that. It's 12. Kind of just in a financial chokehold here. Do have ultimates to offset it slightly. Sugetsu
Thrifty.
does have his pit. Levin and Arvez just one away. On the other side, though. Showstopper, Seekers. Also the TP available for Xiao, but like I said, the calling and the read here from Na'Vi completely, I mean, it's just on point once more.
And that was one of the big question marks as well. You change the in-game leadership and you kind of, filter someone who once was IGL over to a coaching role. How does then the next player up fit into that? Got to say, so far, really impressive. Like it.
Another one of those situations where, again, I'm eager to hear the comms of what's being called before the round starts. What's the kind of, out of the strat book plan. Well, this time I was saying Na'Vi were good at reading the mid walks and being in the right place. KC making no secrets about their early round intentions, but will allow Na'Vi to potentially clear behind that. And with no confirmation early on ramp there, maybe indicative of an extra couple of bodies behind that initial mid pressure. Ruxic getting the better of Levin.
Man, this is tricky.
A lot of these rounds have felt like they're just on the back of first bloods.
It does, doesn't it?
And again, it's fairly black and white in terms of who's been the benefactor of that.
Doja, this could be the 3-2 split crunching on the side. Does have help. Got Arvez up towards heaven.
I've got your trail.
Shados towards backside, but Seeker's coming in, forces Arvez to kind of show his hand, fall away, has to respect it, tries to help out, but he's going to be overwhelmed. What can one man do? Right now, Doja can do nothing. Shados gets the swing, gets the trade, but Na'Vi have the numbers, and now they've got the site. Spike should be planted, no issues there. And really, Sugetsu's been great. He was the one who gave them a chance back into this as well, opened up that avenue.
Spike planted.
That snake bite not too long ago, but it's going to be shut now. This is 12, Na'Vi. I mean, they got rounds to play with.
Yeah, they do. Couple more ultimates available now for KC, but the purchase not going to look fantastic. Levin's just ever so slightly off. Ruxic's just posture checked him there on the swing.
And obviously for the coaching staff, probably quite frustrating because you can't have a timeout.
Like I said,
that's it.
Have to solely rely on the in-game calling here in the second half. So
obviously a choice they know of, but still force them forward, forced to fight, and it's too readable. Maybe the utility not there, but Na'Vi unaffected. Arvez again. How many rounds has one man given them a chance in?
I mean, if Ruxic finds something on the other side of map here, it's going to be the nail in the coffin here for map 1. I don't want to say this is recoverable, but Arvez has put them, at least given them a fighting chance.
Yeah, it's not even a win yet. It's just a window of chance. So what do we have? Spike with Hero. Xiao's got ult, so that means there is an ability to nip around if needed. At this point, Arvez finds nothing on the drone. You can see how deep they're sitting. So how do they play this one out? 45 seconds, it all happened so early. They've got plenty of opportunity. They are deciding to at least head towards B. Now, remember, Xiao does have ult, doesn't have the spike currently. So maybe going to use this as a way to kind of bait a little bit of a ruse.
Watch them run. 30 seconds left.
Xiao, he sticks it. Okay, commitment on this. Sugetsu. Doja could be watching that cross. And that's not as effective as you'd have hoped there.
I think that's probably intended to go into well, but it's going to go up, maybe going to cause some issues.
Yeah, Sugetsu does have a judge. Hero just outside of this. 3 players, obviously for Na'Vi. Two of them holding on towards that smoke, and a bit of an open chance there, Shao. Bringing them back in, but it's Arvis again. How? How's he got that kill? I do not know, but Shao is on guard duty.
Standing.
And now he's the last guard standing because Arvis is on for the ace here. 4 kills. Just about saving KC from that final bell going.
I'm not entirely sure how, but those early round kills certainly put KC with a fighting chance, as I said. I mean, that flash catches so perfectly.
And I was saying it was mistimed, but the U-tilt was there. It was just maybe a little bit unfortunate in moments. But yeah, bloody Harvest.
I mean, again, it's another 2 kills that put KC back in a position to recover. But it's a word I've used a number of times. Still 4 rounds separate these teams here on this opening map. Ruxic back on the operator. On the other side, Levin does have an off in hand as well.
Playing off the dog here. There was a chance for it, just not quite able to get the clean line of sight, so going to fall away from this.
He gets to potentially have his hands full here. Yeah, it is noted. I think we'll probably have an idea of his reposition as well. Sociable on the swing will shut that down.
Struggling to hold this, but does Sociable get back where he does? Flash ready for the backfill. No one having a look yet. You can see where Arvis is. Checking on the other side of ramp, but deep fallback from Hero. He doesn't want to give away this positioning still.
Toxin screen down.
Zeddle's ahead of this wall. Have a couple more members of NAVI rotating towards A. Again, he's on a Bulldog, so it's going to be hard to string together a couple of kills here.
Especially with that. Does at least get to keep his life here. Doesn't take any damage, but it should be relayed now towards Arvis that there's trouble brewing, right? I can't secure ramp for you right now.
Left.
You're going to have to clear it, and they do. So good information.
You're hitting the rotate here.
Back of Ruxic,
I was going to say, did Ruxic hear a step or something? I'm not sure who he would have heard and where, but maybe relaying some information. This is going to be stalled
13 seconds,
very well in heaven.
Yeah, Doshi just, if he can just hold position up here, buy a couple more seconds, it's primed, and then the ult can come down. This is great. Really great stall. KC on for another. And the word melons once again coming to mind. It's been a minute.
Like I said, I don't know whose steps he would have heard, because a little bit bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know what the call for rotate was.
If the call was just if anybody challenges A early, then we hit B fast. But certainly in terms of the setup initially, it's only 1 player over towards B heaven.
See, those who are around you wish you had player comms just to hear what made
absolutely,
them call that, right? It's like, what caused that pivot?
Right there.
Yeah, that is true. Various scribbles.
3 rounds still to find here for KC, just to force a map 1 OT. RV now certainly slowed down, not as decisive in terms of some of these early rounds engagements. KC probably feeling that. The fact that we've got 2 swinging down mid here. One being Levin on the op. But we'll leave him posted this time. Previously, it's just been a probe sent forwards. Levin will post up now, which will probably get some info flowing to the rest of KC and allow them to make some decisions elsewhere.
This looks far more committed towards A, but the rotations are actually here this time. Sugetsu going to come on round. Filu's made it in first, but he needs some help here on the spacing. No one there to trade, and you can see why. You can see that utility. The rotation, perfect from Sugetsu, stalling out the backup. No one could get there in time to help out Filu. So Navi gets stalled out, almost bullishly going back to what felt like the plan from the last round.
Is able to separate the initial burst. Like I said, a quick pivot from KC to get into a position after sending 2 players down mid.
Target down.
One enemy remaining.
And just formality here to clean this one off. It's given a freebie on the back of just that short burst. A chef's kiss. Seisha's back, smile on his face. We've gone for a few rounds, by the way. He's come back to me like, yeah, now I'm feeling better. Scoreline is,
all good.
I'll take a seat.
Look how competitive this is. All good. And it is getting competitive. 12 to 10, KC in the conversation now. Maybe more than clinging to life, but see how much by.
I mean, close enough to maybe hear a sound cue here. Shout, ready with a paranoia. Again, even though they didn't see this previously, the read is there. Levin has to burn the dash out. Just checking. No, he didn't get a connection there. I thought maybe he did.
This could be another 5-man hit.
I mean, KC are kind of second get. You can see Arvez and Sugetsu back and forth in CT, but NAVI now with their sights set on B.
Okay, things are going to fall off Pillar. Play towards the back. Levin going to get invested. Do they get towards crossing on site? No. This simplistic approach is just not looking good. It looks weak. It looks absolutely flat. NAVI running out of ideas.
Running out of money as well. And somehow able to get themselves into a purchase those last 4 rounds. Now the funds have dwindled. Don't have Rook 6 Ultimate to offset that. Again, yeah, very simplistic in terms of the approach here and the cleanup, even more so.
Remaining.
The new name finding a 3-piece here. To put KC in a position now.
Let's go!
To follow
Audio
through.
engineers hate him. Absolutely hate him. Gotta be back to Yep. What's happened to NAVI? What is this capitulation? They're just seem baffled.
KC a lot more confident now in the early round. After finding some space a few times, Hero gonna try an unorthodox pit here just to maybe plant the seed of doubt. But a few players are gonna creep out of main. There's actually gonna be a fast pivot in towards vents. See Shados now reading into that. Arvez as well.
Super aware from this positioning that they could slip through heaven. So indicative that they've got a good idea where NAVI might want to head in this silence now. Obviously only 3 there as Hero still has to keep presence on the B side in that Viper's pit.
Toxins going up.
Only really set up for a trade in B heaven though, so a chance for Shados and Arvez to be isolated potentially. The longer this draws out, the worse it gets for KC.
But I quite like how disciplined KC are being by sitting this deep. I know it does now deny information, right? So they're a little bit antsy, but they have the right read, they have the right position. They still have Arvez here, they have a player on the site as well.
Now it looks a bit better.
Yeah,
certainly with the ult coming through on top.
Super helpful. Nice little flash and a look. Sees nothing. Wrap on Pillar. Do they see it coming? Sociable trying to get on towards site. They've traded out places. Pilu's found one. There's more than one here. Arvez, left, right, center. Finally falls. Plant in play. It's hectic, but it's down to a 3v3. Pilu has ult. He's gonna pop it. Surely is just a time buyer. Sends it. Finds nothing. Stalling out some precious seconds, but KC looking for a new way forward. Levin could do with this, doesn't get it. Sociable, big denial. Seeker's coming in now. Sugetsu and Dozier, what are you going to do? Sociable, the timing on this is great. Clears through by CT, knows they're by Pillar, but they start losing on the fight until Showers had enough. It got far too close. But it wasn't a tech pause, promise. Just a little remake to get the plant looking right. Yeah. Got to water the plants. Oh, I hope the plants survive.
I'm going to die before, well, if we go map 3.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, Philo already. There we go. Oh, and a follow-up. No, that's not great. Oh, it's a massacre. Oh, bloody hell, barely.
Frenzies
even losing one.
Did not even get in the front door.
No.
Just immediately.
No. Dead.
NAVI come out swinging here in the pistol. Find themselves another comfortable start. Just throwing bullets out there. Paranoia lands as well.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Trapping KC.
Okay.
See now, again, if that does continue. Oh, new gun alert. New gun alert.
New gun. That's not the new gun.
That's not the new gun.
Thank
Wait, did
you.
he sell it? No, yeah.
There we go.
Don't need to know about this. New gun, new gun, new gun.
Observers, you hate us. You really do. I'm sorry.
Don't show me the eco frags anywhere else.
Get off here. Don't look at them. Look at how they mock me. See, you missed the kill. God, it's like watching Prius.
Please get a kill. Please get a kill.
Oh God, from it's pretty hard to play this game from his perspective. Look at that util.
Well, 30 HP now.
I can't believe you bailed out. You were these observers. I mean, yeah, they're catching some. Yes! Let's go! Oh no.
It's all we wanted to see.
Thank you.
Sociable, thank you.
Thank you,
Throwing your life
observers.
down for the cause.
Appreciate you guys.
But it is a 2-0 start for NAVI.
I'll get you a little plant for your desk. Yes!
Where's the slower? Thank you! Yes!
God. EMEA is questionable in certain areas. One thing I will say, observing and replays, chef's kiss.
They haven't missed us.
No. They actually hate it when it's us casting. Mitch and Tom will be up later, don't worry. You can mute them. It's all good. We do.
Scanning ahead.
I love Mitch and Tom are playing. In we go, bonus round. We have 3 Bulldogs, a little Phantom, Outlaw. Haven't seen much yet from the old Phoenix in play, but fingers crossed.
I mean, this is the round really. Alves probably wants to set the tone. A little bit of misdirection here in towards Garage here, but no follow through from KC. Alves going to be tucked up outside B now, maybe to just hear out some rotations, but I think NAVI are going to give too much away. At least here it's fairly telling there's been no pressure on the back of that, either towards Hero, who's the solo anchor here, or straight into B site.
There's the temptation to flash through any smoke is always so real, but try to play it calm.
Very late drone, actually gonna...
I mean, big chip damage
yes,
too.
it gets it down to 34 on the back of that.
While all this happens, it looks like the commitment is still being focused towards the C site, but NAVI have been able to stay alive, and Hero used to be an absolute god at trying to levy this site all to himself, but he has support, but Alves is here. Flash comes in, doesn't matter. Filu finding 2, and Hero still alive. Navigating on the back of that smoke, trying to play it right, spots one, but too late. KC trying to take some territory, trying to get a pop, but it's too little, too late. NAVI
Spike down, C.
holding on to this exceptionally well under all of that pressure. Coming out on top.
So Getsu trying to put himself in a position to lurk very late on that, but the timing on the drone, absolute perfection here. Showered a beautiful read. Again, at the point at which NAVI are kind of expecting the pressure, it never amounts to anything. On the side of KC. It'll be a very quick 3-0 start here on Haven.
And again,
minimal investment around this rifle that's maintained from Sugetsu, but not going to be able to find anything on the back of that.
Chunky.
Big damage onto
Kit Kat Chunky.
Shados. Yeah, chunky.
Hero, Hero, Hero. This is bold. So much faith that smoke was coming. Finally got there, still found 2. Shao, again, they're trying to get in front of this. That's a bit bold considering there is weaponry here. Upgrades found, a fight to be had is Filu, still going to be operating at a decent level. Pops the ult, goes in. Gets a nice little switch out of a weapon too. Doesn't actually spot him on the site, the timing.
I mean, Spike's still down, so he does find the headshot. 6 HP though.
Fake teleport.
Dip away from this, but the benefit being there's a TP available to retrieve that Spike. Now going to pick it up. Looking to fake as if they've gone elsewhere.
Filu. He's not moving yet. He's still got that feeling.
I mean, technically, he can just kind of hedge his bets here.
Yeah, why not? You might argue best to be on B,
30
but
seconds left.
why not stick around?
On the back of that trip not being broken. But now Filu's second-guessing himself.
Does he hear a step? Does he hear anything? There it is, little audio cue, and a couple to follow, footsteps. Smoke in. Does he go ahead?
Still 2 flashes. He could jump that, yeah.
He has. And the timing actually quite nice, just on the plant too. Filu, core going in. Doja, that's much better impact from him as well.
And to have the get out of jail free card here with the spike being given up. Certainly not a comfortable one. Hero switched to the knife, almost cost him his life. Trades played pretty well here on the side of KC.
One enemy.
So able to get themselves on the board. A tough loss on the side of the NAVI considering how that started, or at least it looked pretty bleak. But get themselves up onto rifles once more. Arves just one away from his ultimate. Levin not too far behind here. Filu got to be careful. Doesn't deal with the camera. Maybe wanted to open some sight lines here for Filu.
That actually could have gone much worse. In reality, the shock dart not clearing the camera, easily teeing up the walkout Sugetsu, catching it with both hands. And that's a man to the good, that's Operator gone. And Filu's been the impact player as well. He's been really, really keen so far, but who's left alone? Just Xiao on this A site. So
Oh God, I thought that was Xiao that got that kill.
I paused for a second.
I was like,
But he can't really go down this site yet. He does need some help here. Smoke going to come in, but now the ult can be popped. Aves wants to get himself on the site here. Held back, spammed away. Ruxic gives away the game though. Xiao going to fall, leaving Ruxic all alone. Has help now in the form of Sociable coming on over, but Ruxic has to be careful. That's 3 players, making just 1 left alive. Sociable delivering above expectation.
30 seconds
Doja, the young, new player, under a lot of pressure, and I like that from Ruxic, taking matters into his own hands. Na'Vi correcting what could have been a disastrous start.
it looks as if it was going to be Arves' ult kind of fizzling out. But at least they're able to find some trades on the back of it. Sociable with a big 3K.
Game 2 there. Unbelievable.
Massive impact. Stacked up, yeah, cut some sight lines here. Luckily, able to be traded out. KC on an early timeout here, trailing by 3. And just about now getting onto some of these other ultimates. Eyes go towards Shados and Levin.
Yeah, I again, contextually, you kind of want to see Casey hit the ground running on this.
Kind of drift towards C after we saw Arves try and create some pressure with the wall. The clone goes in, but it's almost as if that checklist kind of stops there. There wasn't
Where's the
necessarily...
layer? Where's that next step?
We're talking about the inability to really leapfrog off a couple of things that happened on Split as well. Maybe that's what's being discussed in some of these timeouts. Certainly not seeing clear examples so far in game.
And the pace is much, much slower here from KC.
A much shallower drone here from... Shallower? Much more shallow.
Much more shallow?
Shallower, isn't it?
Doesn't sound right either way.
Much more shallow from Xiao.
Tough one.
Yeah, so Sugetsu not noted, and I think actually KC making a great call to kind of stack up behind that. But look at the buy. They're going to have to stack up to try and find some success here. Ruxic able to stall very well with the snake bite.
Just limits options to kind of gap close as well.
Time to jump.
Levin looking for another investment here, but close play. Does Xiao get taken down? He does, cleared. Does take one with him, but Ruxic is burning alive, but still able to come out and get 2. Every single time, it feels like Na'Vi are getting 2 kills where they shouldn't. Bloody hell, this is a rough game so far for KC. Held on 1, and not getting much of a break. Still not off the starting blocks for Arves. Levin, 1 kill. Those ults that you'd love to cycle through more often simply aren't there.
Yeah, I mean, Levin 1 kill, Arves is 0-6. Again, play the Phoenix, you want to rely on having that ultimate available basically, you know, every buy round and a half.
Yeah.
In essence, but just not happening here. One thing I will note as well from map 1, didn't necessarily say it, but certainly was thinking about the timing of some of Na'Vi's crunches in terms of when they first find contact has been really, really on point.
My ult is ready.
And another example here in the anti-eco where they leave nothing to chance. There's no fishing elsewhere on the map. Straight away. I mean, it just so happens that the front line of Na'Vi and some of these setups are finding kills. Being traded out, sure, but they're at least doing damage on the way in. Again, forcing KC into recovery mode, right? They have to try and bail themselves out of some of these situations, which they haven't necessarily flourished in.
Okay, so 11. Let's see what we get here.
Here.
He's going to spot out Hero. Going to try and combine that with the ult. Not seeing much of a reward, and it's actually gone terribly wrong. Arvez, luckily with good spacing, able to try and trade in, but he's very alone here. Counter Sova ult coming in. This is now getting dangerous on the side. Look how many bodies are here. Xiao's going to find Doja as well. This is, again, falling flat. Where's that punch? Where's that layer? Where's that next string to the bow? There's nothing here. Yes, they've got space on A, but that fundamental massive hole in the defending side will be noticed, and it'll need a 2v4 to be worked out by KC.
Certainly will. Ruxic, I mean, has the pit here, but Sugetsu has to go huge. Spawn side here, Xiao will be the first opponent.
Nice.
Clean tap on the first.
God, that's so necessary too.
The info not necessarily really doing much for them, but it will allow Sugetsu to reposition.
Make him work for it. Sugetsu, we love to see him in this role as well.
Plenty of time left.
Doing nicely here. Shados able to cycle some of his kit back up. Does at least have the dart here, but Sugetsu trying to take a clean fight. Doesn't get it this time. Shados able to swing. Down to 2 remaining opponents. There's the dart. There's the time. Ruxic just beats him to the punch on the reposition. Diffuse next on the cards. And Na'Vi still holding a very clean scoreline.
Yeah. Able to maintain control of this first half of Haven. We did see KC claw their way back into map 1 a couple of times, actually. Most notably that recovery in the first half to a 7-5. Asking a pretty similar question here. I mean, Xiao just finding tons more value off his Hunter's Fury. See the combination on the side of KC on the back of Levin's info, but Hero are able to completely avoid it, still find their kill, swinging back out from Garage, and forces KC into an early audible to switch things up. Initial spam coming through here from Sociable. Oh, nice.
Man, it's bad to worse, and you know the potential there with Arvez. We saw it in map 1. That's the gutting part. It's like you can see what can happen when it goes right.
I mean, also it's just what the doctor ordered, right? Let's shut Arvez down because he was looking like the most deadly. And they've certainly found him time and time again here on Haven. 1-80 sitting at Lauren.
Yeah, it is brutal. Like, you can't paint it any other way, but good to see a little bit more life from Doja. Seeing him on the open looks way more comfortable.
Heating up a bit in the second half of Split for sure, but certainly with the right foot forward here on Haven.
There's the steps, Shout. Steadies the ship. Looks for one, gets a second. My God, it's a dream come true. And where's the pressure? Doja did well so far, but this is a brutal one. He still has help, watching over towards short. I don't know if they thought they had long completely under control, but they certainly don't, and it's now just down to 1.
Spam through the wall to catch Sugetsu. 20 seconds. Will be scrambled to even get himself to a plant, but certainly a chance here with the spacing on Sociable, but he can spam through the default.
10 seconds left.
I mean, look at what Sociable's doing, man. Oh, look at this, dude. It's different at this level. Sociable bounding in, paranoia great, TP up sick, hands over the ult for Xiao, no sweat on that. And again, you'd be forgiven to think this might be Navi's choice at 7-1. It's an exceptionally good scoreline. Are we going to see a double timeout potentially from KC here again in the first half?
Double timeout.
Double.
It would be concerning.
Double.
Double.
Yeah. Sounded good at the time in my head.
We are seeing
double.
It's been a while since we've had a triddle, actually.
Do you know what? I do miss a good triddle.
Valorant historians.
Spike planted.
I don't think that there's no way anybody remembers the triddle.
You don't think? I think people love Riddle. And I'm seeing none of that. Nish. Well, Navi are out there working.
Yeah, I mean, NAVI looking really, really
They look
composed.
good, yeah.
Overall. Narvez is one away from the ultimate, but haven't seen the value. To get to now looking to...
My ultimate.
Have a bit.
Yeah, basically.
I just need someone else on mine. Where, like,
wasn't it after the time I actually did the swing onto A, actually?
Yeah,
on,
and I think got
split.
them around.
Yeah, yeah.
But in the nicest way, it can't just be Sugetsu kind of going 1-for-1, Dosha doing well, but where's your front line? You've invested in this front line, right? You've got Arvez and Levin there playing this double duelist, and it looks pretty flat. I need to see that. That's what I'm looking for. I don't really care
Time
if
to jump.
Dosha tries to clutch up, maybe gets 2 here and there, but it's not converted, but a nice attempt. You come in with this plan in mind, this composition in mind. Show me the validity here. Ruxic unaffected and unfazed. Now going to be checked on. And there is support here that I don't think they know about yet. What is going on? NAVI looking still in control. Once again, Dosha the one to bail out a couple of kills here and there. But Ruxic holding space, avoiding that flash. Finally, Arvez gets his name up in headlights, but it's Ruxic to fall at the end. Arvez finally finding a bit of impact.
Back of a very, very scrappy exchange. I think initially NAVI looks as if they were just ready to sweep KC off their feet. Much better isolation towards the first player, at least, on the side of KC, but it comes so late on after there's such a weird exchange of utility that NAVI, like I said, still look as if they're the ones in control initially. Regardless though, KC a second on the board. A bit of breathing room in terms of the finances, sociable.
Uh-oh.
Not noted on this walk.
Oh god, yeah, and
But they did this on map 1 as well. Like I said, NAVI had perfect reads of when KC were actually going to have the wind in their sails, go for engagements, and it's shut down again.
It's a really big positive for NAVI fans, right? Because it feels like it's been a while since we've been able to really compliment in this manner kind of the way they're preparing or reading the kind of ebb and flow, and with the new IGL coming in, that's great as well. That's really good news.
The biggest positive for me would be knowing what the plan is and what's being called in round here.
Filu. Going to spot at least 2 there. He knows they're coming. Going to be pinged out and gets out. Doesn't want to stick around. Has help here. Still leaving 1 man on the other side of the map. They have players to spare. And they're still not up on the site here. This is tough. KC struggling to scale incorrectly, and NAVI make them look too easy.
In zone flawless here.
Don't stress if I die.
Let's put the scoreline up to 8-2. KC, any of that breathing room. Talking about in terms of the finances here. Ripped away.
Here.
I didn't
Shot
see it on the slow-mo.
yeah.
Nice, hero! Nice, guys.
Looking like a very valuable pickup here. Of this opening series for Filu.
Standing ahead.
Certainly proving his worth. And KC forced to basically get down and dirty on this purchase. Get painted out with an awkward smoke down towards sewers. First real exploration towards B.
All right, we're going for a bit of a biff on B. And you're right, we haven't really seen that tested before. Dosha, the one to go forward first. With Spike, going to try and get that down. Will take a lot of damage for it if he gets away. And then Arvez trying to secure one side of this, but it's nowhere near enough. Hero! Massacring them, and look at the confidence. It's just sky high, and rightly so, just to get to alive. A nice try, but it's not nice enough. NAVI again, just light work.
Very well coordinated again. Purchase not fantastic from KC, able to get the plant down, but nobody really able to dig their heels in. The hero just finds a perfect angle here. I think initially Arvez has obviously thrown this down to kind of zone NAVI off the retake, but has to step into the heel and then gets caught.
Right here.
And I feel like everyone's doing well here from NAVI.
Yeah, I mean,
You could say
again,
Xiao's a bit quieter, who cares?
a bit quieter, but he's been anchoring. Like I said, the early on, we were seeing some really good examples of late information gathering. And ultimately, I mean, he's being traded in the rounds that KC can find that opener. So you can't fault him at all. Happy to be the unsung hero in this composition, at least. Trade-off of damage there.
My ultimate
Okay, we've got an ult for Alves. He got 2 of the 3 kills he currently holds on this C site. He's going to have another crack at it. But Navi look pretty immovable. I think this could be pretty positive signs, if I'm honest, Mike. I'm quite liking what we're seeing from them.
I'm very impressed by NAVI.
Yeah, same. I was a bit worried that it'd be the same sort of thing, and I you know, you'd come away a little bit underwhelmed, but this actually looks all right so far. TP in, not committed to. They backfill the space.
Yeah, trying to fake this, but they haven't really drawn much of a rotation. Still playing in garage. Still 2 towards CT as well.
Yeah, and again,
Charles found it again off this ultimate.
And they're just struggling to
30
scale up
seconds left.
towards long. They're not getting out of these chokes at all. Na'Vi able to deny, to slow. The counter ult's there. So you get to find a bit of room to slip, but he gets checked on, gets spotted. Does take some damage, but goes down now. Xiao again finding good damage on this one. And sadly for Alves, struggling from word go. 10 seconds, nowhere for them to go to, Mike. 10-2. This one looks done.
It absolutely does. Just the clock deciding this so early on. Too much damage done. Casualties on the side of KC, and Xiao making it painful on the way in. Perfect.
This might be wrapped up sooner than you think. At 10-2, Na'Vi certainly looking with a new lease.
Oh, they won.
That might be the case.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll send it. 4 for 4.
Love that.
On pistols, maybe.
Maybe.
And that would be basically a death sentence here for KC.
Oh, you're
Able
right.
to claw their way back in to a 13-11 though. Evan off to a good start here, but Ruxic responds. Again, fights across the board here. Kick off the second half.
Those steps should be well and truly heard by Shados too, so calling in the cavalry, but the plant's probably going to be there.
Yeah, because Shados doesn't have any util to spam off the plant.
That would have been a lovely chance, but got to be careful on the back pedal, I guess, if you're Ruxic.
Planted.
But all too aware, flank being
Yeah,
held.
and Su gets you down to 27 HP.
Anyone there to trade with him? No, it is just him on his own, and I think that's a pixel spotted yet, so Xiao's noted that. Hello?
Oh!
Ooh, that's not the one. Now there's problems, but Ruxic and Sociable gonna go walkabouts, or at least Ruxic is. I like that. Gives him a corner to play from, but apparently
So what's
Sugetsu, he's just the Terminator. He's
plot
cleared
armor?
sight. I don't know how he's got away with that. That is exactly what the doctor ordered, and Sugetsu given a new lease of life.
4 for 4 on pistols.
Oh, I've lied.
They certainly should have been. Sugetsu
how's he done
finding
that?
3. It's outrageous here.
And he was down so low and was spotted on long.
One enemy remaining.
Unless maybe Xiao was looking at the mini-map at that moment. I don't know, but
Nice! Let's go!
it's a chance. It's not a big one, but it is a chance as Sugetsu top fragging for KC.
Yeah, the bottom half of the scoreboard doesn't look so great.
Bandit, bandit, bandit.
Oh, wait, who? Hero.
Yeah.
Our hero.
Observer.
Yes.
You love it.
The switch back
Like,
is so
this is where we
quick.
should be. This is where we should be. And look what you're doing to us. Okay, no, but wait till you see what happens.
I don't want to see this judge do anything.
No, no,
I
no.
wanna
You won't
see-
believe it. You won't believe
I
what
want to see
happens.
the bandit.
Oh, don't go free cam because you're trying to get away from it. Get your eyes back. I know what you're doing, observers. I know what you. This isn't a way around
Building
it.
tension.
Thank you.
Tricks of the trade.
Look at this. Do you remember at 10-3 what happened when Hero had the bandit? I think we all remember. Iconic. Ah! Yeah, wait for it.
Trade.
Wait.
Tra-
Oh,
Trade.
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 Trade. Yeah!
Yes! There we go.
You were almost late on that, observers. You were real close.
We told you, you nearly missed it.
Reddit thread, Reddit thread, Reddit thread.
2K?
And here we go, here we go, here we go.
30 seconds left.
No,
now.
not looking so good now. Into a 2v4 now. Caught actually on a retreat as well.
You can watch someone else now, it's all right.
Don't want to see this.
No! Oh, good, Casey's back.
Nearly. They are nearly back.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's game on, mate.
Can they secure a bonus?
Yeah, absolutely they can.
Thank you for that package. Just in case you missed it, because we nearly did.
That will be noted for the review.
Second on the board for KC in the second half. Again, frugal purchase. I'll be obviously going to come out swinging here. We're a tough conversion.
Oh, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I kind of like
Yeah.
that.
Big upgrade to be found, actually.
Oh, that's a bit of me, that is.
More of that.
That, honestly, if you see creativity like that in those little like moments,
There they are. Take flight.
sick. You got any more of that? You got me hooked. You got me paying attention.
Well, held effectively
Portal closed.
by this utility here. Navi unable to really springboard off the back of conceding Hero so early on.
Oh,
Pause for thought here. But a big gap created
Toxin
now.
screen down.
If Navi can navigate their way towards that space, they'll be very happy, but I think the call's come through to re-hit A here.
I'm a bit scared though of Sugetsu here with the judge. I'm actually quite scared
30
of
seconds left.
They'll scale up perfectly.
I think if
fine.
they get close enough to hear this trip as well, maybe there's a chance they pause and wait just a couple of seconds, but the wall certainly plays Sugetsu in.
Yep. Oh, good. Ruxic just clears you like that. That's fair enough, I guess. 13 seconds. It's getting a bit sketchy. They're trying to make this one stick. Hello, second time of asking. Got kind of baited into that sociable. Xiao, how much can you do here? Navi fighting with everything they could.
Flipping that round on its head. A 4v5 converted. Up to 11 now. Like I said, it was a tough purchase for KC. A little bit frugal, hoping to make something happen.
I love that.
Yeah, great set piece to find Hero.
One enemy remaining.
First time looking
It is
deadly in this round, but
Hello.
great stuff from Navi to stop any sort of snowball from developing. It'll be effectively everything in the bank for the side of KC, but Arve's still sitting at 1150. Operator in hand for Levin.
What's he using this for? Okay, down C long. He might have a fight on this. Hero's not too far. And he's had none of that. Oh,
Hero
the
just
crouch peek, bro.
Yeah.
That's so nice, Hero.
played beautifully.
Played him like a fiddle. Man,
Enemy tagged.
that's kind of sick. Again, seeing how the last round started, like, okay, I can't let this happen to me again. I gotta deal with these problems. Down to 4 though. Operator lost at a really deep position. Kind of rough to work with. Very shallow
And again,
drone.
probably tells Na'Vi that the weaker side now is A. The fact that Levin's on such a deep angle. But I'm seeing Na'Vi
Here.
rotate. Also, maybe going to look to draw another rotation on the back of Ruxic and Filu.
Nice little push and pull. I don't know if it's going to cause those rotations, but I kind of like the idea.
Well, once there's a body on site, maybe a bit more pressure. Smoke goes up. Hasn't drawn players, though.
No, they're sticking around. I guess they kind of have to at this point as well, just because they're down to 2s. But as long as they can backpedal here fast enough, I don't mind that from Na'Vi. 18 seconds, though. It's getting late in the day. And there are going to be problems on this one. Ult's going to be one of them coming in. Alves can now just be a bit of a nuisance. Dozier does well. Takes down Sociable. Hero going to fall as well. That's
He's got
the
the spike.
denied. And Alves on a tear! That should be round wrapped up, Rooks. It was meant to be. That final blow if required, but unable to get there in time.
Able to come alive now. 2 clean kills in the previous, and Arvez now making his ultimate work. Yeah, such an awkward angle for Levin to commit to. Almost there, the clone being thrown out kind of sells it.
Spike down, C. Last player standing.
Most frustrating way to fall. KC again showing signs of life.
Yeah.
Now, how deep this rabbit hole is.
Yes, observers.
Yes, observers. You know.
We're conditioning them.
Nope.
Observers. Oh, Princess. Thank you. Sorry, observers. I've been a little degenerate for too long. I haven't been around other people, so this happens. It'll go well this time. Wait till you see what Social does with this one. Notorious for the bandit.
Well, I mean, Rooksik's got a rifle to work around here. Filu also some investment here. There's still threat elsewhere in this Navi purchase. 3 bodies of KC on the other side of this, though.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Very nice. All good.
Flawless.
There we go. KC.
Flawless nonetheless.
You're not convincing me yet, but...
Second chance at getting that snowball once more.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you've caught my eye now. 6 rounds to the name. 4-1 in this half. No big ults yet, but I mean, you got 11 to 1 away. That could be pretty nice to have in hand. On the other side, still a bit of a shaky buy. They're doing what's needed. This may be enough to restore my faith.
Well, now I'm listening. 5 rounds to tie things up, though, here in the second half. Tados looking for a spam, maybe a freebie to kick this off. Again, trying to piece together something in terms of fishing Hero out of one of these positions. Great adjustment from him. Navi might just try and stick the landing here towards B. You can see the consideration was there.
Toxins going up.
And good read from KC in terms of this early pressure, actually. Now leaving Levin posted up in a more comfortable position on C-Long. There's no confirmation on that, with Hero's position so disconnected. Back of the spam, actually Arvez lucky to be.
It looked bang on for a second there.
Still up at 97 HP.
Okay, the paranoia ready. Yeah, you can see the kind of list of this one, but Sociable might have a target to find. TP away, not going to save you. Alves can't trade you.
Beautiful.
Sociable securing the site. Plant should be next. You're looking at the flank, but it's not really what Levin wanted there, but caught on the back pedal. Shadows going to keep it. Oh.
Sugetsu thinks it's hell, though. When
Surely
does the penny drop?
Yeah, there it is. Nice from Sugetsu. Man advantage and the ult invested. Rooksik and Hero, now everything's seen.
Snake bite and 2 nanos. Try and stall this out. They've taken a ton of damage.
They're walking mid. It's all seen. They know where the players are now. Rooksik! Oh, God, look at the HP left.
He went on the never-ending swing.
Some say he's still walking to the left, but 3 HP is enough. That's how close this round got, but KC kept up with a chance of converting this at 7 rounds now.
Heads up work from Sugetsu. Like I said, just catching that kill at the perfect timing. And there, Sociable have maybe just held a little deeper for information, potentially. But KC with another clutch.
Oh, a little death slam. Do you see that? I'd never.
Heavily criticised, but you cannot take anything away from his understanding of FPS
game,
in general.
right?
The game, FPS in general, and also the mind games, the psychological factor.
Take flight.
Well, it gets put to the test here, as suddenly we have a bit more of a game on our hands. Alves waking up in the second half. Same to be said for the vast majority of KC. NAVI unable to find an easy, comfortable foot forward. Let's see what Xiao has in mind now. There is a challenger here, Levin.
Portal
He's
closed.
sticking on this one for now, so committed. And now that Sova drone,
Go on.
just perfect. Hero, how did you snap back to that? I do not know, but Shados now in a predicament. Has to fall off this, has to respect it.
The immediate investment in the ultimate here. Look at
Welcome to my
chance here. Yeah, we're
Revealing area.
able to solidify this now with the pit on top.
Watch your eyes.
Now it gets scrappy. Arvez just trying to be amongst them, trying to get in there. Decay is doing the effect, but it's Casey going out on top right now. Shados and Sugetsu, what are you going to do though? Down to just two of you. Shados, that HP is going to be a problem. Filu's still patrolling. Sugetsu has
The key thing being, look where Ruxik can play with this pit.
Yeah, but that's huge though. Takes away the eyes on the site here.
Get back into this before it expires.
He's done just that. Who's going to check on it now?
Should be almost an instant
Yeah.
kill, yeah.
It certainly was, and now the problem for Shados is the HP. It was already low, brought lower. Ruxik handles matters. Coming out of the timeout, tick in the box, Mike. Angel's got the right idea.
And the immediate call to invest this lockdown. And again, actually, the right decision to almost kind of pre-take or flood the site here, even though there's a pit. They know that that window of opportunity is so fine. If they can set up behind this pit, it's just treacherous.
Now, repeatable success, though, probably can't run that round again, so we get back into the more standardized, which has vast majority been in KC's favor. Did they have a fix for all of the problems or just an idea for that round? That is what we're about to find out.
Immediately here, Navi on the walk down into sewers. Filu elsewhere.
Time to jump.
The TP back across will highlight Sugetsu's position. Actually caught with that. Hero still finds it.
I mean, Hero! The last couple of rounds, he's been absolute filth. These shots have been nuts. The one towards B, these two here. One looked fully blind on towards, who was it, Sugetsu on site, let alone the follow-up. That's a two-man advantage off the rip. Plants in, it's retake time. They've got Levin's ult. They've got Doja still there. They've got Arvez, but they need to get the ball rolling now.
The tools are there, but Ruxik able to hold them down. Finds a third as well.
Win.
And an in-zone flawless to close out Haven here. Navi leaving nothing.